Hi everyone and welcome. It's Lauren here from Acting Classes in Perth. This is episode number 77 of the Acting Classes in Perth daily show, the show where I'm here to answer all your acting related questions at 7 p.m. every single day on Facebook Live, Twitter and also YouTube Live simultaneously, plus an audio only version streaming through to iTunes. You can search for that on the iTunes podcast directory. Simply search Acting Classes in Perth. If you haven't yet done a free 3-hour acting class for beginners session with me, please head on over to actingclassesinperth.com/free or follow the link in the description of this video and be sure to check it out. We have a whole lot of classes for a whole lot of different experience levels and also ages, so please don't think that you missed the boat or missed out on that opportunity. Now, I would love to jump straight into today's episode, but before we can do that, we need to roll the intro. Okay, so today's question comes into us from Luke. Now, before we get to that question, if you are watching us right now, please give us a big thumbs up so we know you're out there. Leave a comment or ask a question. If you don't know what to say, just simply say hello. And while you are doing that, let's listen to today's question brought to us from Luke.
If you want to make it on the big screen, what path would you take? Thanks, man. Have a good day.
Luke, thank you so much, man. That is an awesome question, and there are probably two main pathways. I'm going to touch very quickly on one. I'm going to go into a little bit more detail on the second, because I think the second is probably more for you, and on top of that, I feel that it's just not spoken of enough. Outside of me here at Acting Classes in Perth, and no one seems to talk about it. It frustrates me. So let's get rid of the first one first, right? Okay, so number one, yes, you need to go to auditions, you need to hit the pavement, you need to grow your career, you need to get an agent, you need to do all that. That's what everyone is going to tell you. And yes, they're right. You need to do that. You need to be proactive and you need to be out there hitting the pavement and going to auditions and hopefully trying to secure an agent at some point with a body of work you've done in the past to show them your talent and your focus and how dedicated you are. Now, the major problem I have with that is you are going out to auditions hoping that somebody is going to choose you and put you in their movie, right? And to me, this is absolutely ridiculous. I just do not think that should be your only strategy, right? Hoping someone's going to choose you. So what I'm going to say is you need to be so incredibly focused. You need to be so much more driven, and you need to take your career into your own hands. Now, what I am going to say to you, Luke, is that I believe not only you need to, but you totally have the ability to become the actor producer. Now, what I mean by that is once you have started to go out there and hit the pavement and do those auditions and be in other people's short films and independent films and everything like that, you're going to have built up a body of contacts, right? Like a whole network of people that you know. And so then what I want you to start doing is thinking about how you as an actor producer can start creating and producing your own content, your own short films, web series, independent feature films, a local community theatre play. And what you're then going to do is change the way in which you are positioned in the market, because now you're not going out there and solely going to auditions hoping to be chosen. What you are now doing is creating that project. In turn, you are becoming the producer. You are now the person who is choosing and casting other actors who come and present themselves to you to be a part of your production. Now, what that is going to do is a few things. First and foremost, of course, you're going to put yourself in a supporting or a lead role because you're going to choose a film that's right for you as an actor. And then you're also going to align yourself with people who are ahead of you, filmmakers who are ahead of you, actors who are ahead of you, and possibly even actors who have an agent. and maybe the agent or agents that you want to consider you, right? So you're going to put some of those actors in your short film, and you're going to come together as a body of filmmakers, as a collective of filmmakers and actors, and you're going to produce your own film. And then in turn, you are progressing yourself as a professional. If it's an independent feature film with a whole bunch of you independent actors and independent filmmakers coming together and self-funding a project together, then you've got a feature and you're going to end up on the big screen, right? So all of a sudden, you're going to be on that big screen. It's not that hard to get an opening title, single title card, or to be a filmmaker or an actor on the big screen. But what it does take is it takes tenacity. It takes the ability to have the passion, the drive to go out there and constantly solve the problems that are going to come your way. Because I guarantee in making a film, in focusing and pursuing what you want in your career, you're going to be set back with problems and with issues that are always going to come your way. That's just part of the deal, right? So your job is to figure out how to overcome every obstacle as you can. You get up and you keep going, and you're going to end up at the end of that having an independent feature film, or a low budget feature film, or a no budget feature film, or you're going to have a small short film, right? And so when you screen these up on the cinema, you're on the big screen. Now they're going to be average, and that's okay because you're starting. Then you're going to do it again and again and again, and each time refining your craft. I can assure you this is going to dramatically increase your chances of not only securing an agent, but then because you're building an audience base as well, right? You're having and building a following of people who are interested in what you're doing. That is gold to not only an agent, but that's gold to also other filmmakers. And because you're someone who's proactive and you're getting up off your backside and you're going out there and you're making it happen, you're going to find that you're not going to have to go out and go to those auditions and hit the pavement and hope to be put into someone else's film as often as you were. Why? Because they're going to start calling you. And that, my friend, is where you find that the major shift in your place in the market has changed. It happens all the time. I see it happening with so many actors out there, because remember, it's not about talent, right? Talent is not what makes success. Tenacity, determination, focus, drive, passion, the hunger to get up every single day and progress yourself as an actor or as a human being is what gets you the end result. I've loved this question, Luke. Thank you so much, man, for sending it in. Now, if you are watching us on Facebook, be sure to like and follow our page. And if you're watching us right now on YouTube, simply click subscribe and then be sure to hit the notifications bell next to it. Finally, if you are listening to us on iTunes, simply click subscribe. Plus, don't forget, if you have not yet joined me at a free 3-hour acting class for beginners, head on over to actingclassesinperth.com/free, or simply click the link in the description of this video, and I absolutely look forward to seeing you there at one of my next sessions. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow at 7 p.m. for another awesome question answered by me. I'm Lauren Johnson. This was The Daily Show. It's been brought to you by Acting Classes in Perth. Stay safe, and like always, happy acting.